What's Gabriel variable overhead efficiency variance? So we don't even have to read the remaining of the question. First, we are looking at the efficiency variance. What does that mean? It means, did we use more Q, more quantity, or less Q, less quantity? Usually that quantity is hours when it comes to variable overhead. So basically, before you read the question, you want to make sure you understand it. Did we use more hours or less hours? Because what's going to happen in the answers, they're going to tell you they're going to be favorable, favorable, unfavorable, and zero. So the first thing is, if you could eliminate two choices, if you know it's going to be favorable, you're down to 50-50 before you even start to analyze the question. So that's why what I'm trying to say is, make sure you understand what you are being asked. So let's take a look at what we are being asked and see if we can solve it. So this corporation uses the standard costing system. If you don't know what this is, don't sit for the CPA exam. At the end of the current year, the company provides the following overhead information. Actual direct labor hour, 10,000. This is going to be relevant for us. Why? Because they're asking for the efficiency. It means that they use more or less of the utilities, which is hours. So this is the actual 10,000, which is very important for us. Actual overhead incurred, 80,000 variable, 52,000 fixed. This is a dollar amount. This could be variable depending on what we are giving or not. Budgeted fixed overhead, 55,000. It could be relevant for us, but we'll see. Variable overhead rate, the rate is 9. They're not asking about the rate, but it could be relevant. Standard hours allowed for actual production is 11,000. Whoa, hold on a second. They're giving me the actual hours and the standard hours allowed for the production. Well, guess what? The actual was 10. I actually spent 10,000 hours. I should have spent 11. Guess what? I spent 1,000 hours less. So I spent 1,000 less. Immediately, my variance is going to be favorable. So I could eliminate 0. I could eliminate the 9,000 unfavorable. It's going to be favorable because I spend less time. Now, all what I have to do now is take my quantity, which is 1,000 hour, and multiply it by my variable overhead rate. What's my variable overhead rate per direct labor hour? It's given to me as $9. Why? Because I'm looking for the difference in the quantity. The difference in the quantity is 1,000 multiplied by the rate, which is $9. And I know it's favorable. Just have to be very careful. It's 9,000 favorable. So be careful, because if you look, classic mistake will be on the exam. It's 9,000. You see only the 9,000 and you see it's unfavorable. Classic mistake, because they do trick you by showing you both favorable and unfavorable. So be careful. Look for the favorable. So two things in a question like this. Efficiency means they're looking for the quantity. Whether it's favorable or unfavorable, did I use more or less? And take it from there.
Want to see more CPA exam multiple choice questions solved step by step? At farhatlectures.com, you will get hundreds of video solved MCQs step by step, including previously released AI CPA questions, previously released AI CPA simulation, in-depth lectures and resources to prepare for the CPA exam, AI tools that's going to help you study smarter, not harder, CPA exam podcast lessons where you can learn on the go. And also you will get the personal guidance of support of Farhat and his team. If you are serious about passing the CPA exam, this is your next step. Visit the website farhatlectures.com, start your free trial, and I hope to see you on the website.